After the turnover, here's Murray. That's complete to Michael Wilson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Murray now. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And a big hit there. That's driving at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Now an option play on 2nd down. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Here's Murray from midfield. They'll set up the screen for Spears. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Hand off to Spears. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He went backwards 5 yards. This sideline hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off the option, here's Murray running left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. 3rd and 8. Murray going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. In motion right, that's Harrison. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. The Spears with another carry. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Leonard Williams in there to get him, and that is sack number 6. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. And here's a give to Spears. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. To throw, it's Murray. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. They are in an interception. The slot man in motion right. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. They'll run with Spears. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
On 3rd down, here's Spears. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Kayvon Thibodeau. And he will take this one home. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time, because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. But they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
That one's taken in by Spears. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. He'll get that complete to Harrison. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Cardinals. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Murray now on 1st down. A short one here, caught by McBride. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard. Murray now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that, because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. In motion right, that's Wilson. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Pressure comes, he's taken down by the Seahawk defense. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
He's NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Meanwhile, Murray's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he goes out right around the 39. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Now Murray. Can't get away, and he's taken down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up.
That you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. To throw is Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Murray. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Murray looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Here's a run by Spears. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Murray, he finds his man, complete. It's Harrison. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Murray now running right on the option. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well. Feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, he coughed it up. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And he takes a pop at the end of that one. It'll be a gain of about 4. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit. A good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Operating from the gun, Murray. That ball caught by Harrison. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Here we go. Operating from the gun, Murray. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, here's Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 21. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go again. Here we go again. Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. It's our time. It's our time.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Here's a 2nd and 5. Shotgun now from Murray. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Seahawks have recovered.
And With that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it?
At the line, the Cardinal offense. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
48, to Mike. Here we go. Check 48's to Mike. Check 48's to Mike.
Murray now on first down. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
35's to Mike. Check that out. Check that. Mike 35. Mike 35.
Throwing now is Murray. That's caught by Harrison, right side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. 48.
First down, Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. From the gun, Murray. Oh, wide open receiver. It's Harrison. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Murray now. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Over the middle, it's complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
48 Mike.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. He's got his running back out of the backfield. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
We got four.
Murray going to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Watch that in. Watch that in. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 4 down.
Murray, one final try. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this would have gone. As time is run. So for the Seahawks, they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. While for Arizona,